Hello, this is going to be a review of the Pyradiamond. Now the Pyradiamond is one of the most simplest puzzles on the market. It's basically a 2x2 in the way that it moves, but the only thing that's different about a Pyradiamond than any other puzzle is that it has no solved state. There is no state on this puzzle where it is solved. Now technically, if you think about it, you can make different patterns, like this one for example. You can match up all of the pieces to where it's in a bar like this. But there is no way to solve it because you don't know which way the pieces are supposed to be. So let's say you consider this to be a solved position. How do you know that blue is opposite orange? How do you know that green isn't opposite of blue? How do you know that yellow isn't opposite of green? You know, there's no way to tell because there's not enough distinction between the colors. So, I mean, technically there is no way to solve this puzzle. You can make little patterns with it. For example, here's one of the patterns you can make. You can make a little checkerboard type deal. But again, I mean, there's no specific way. There's no set solved position for this puzzle. So it's a little bit challenging to say that you can solve this puzzle because really all you can do is make patterns with it. There's no way to fully solve it. It moves just like a 2x2. Basically it has 4 pieces on the top which rotate like that, similar to a 2x2, and it has 4 pieces on the bottom which move like that, like a 2x2, and it has an axis that cuts through the middle and an axis that cuts through the side, just like that. When you get the Pyradiamond out of the box, it is very, very stiff. It's very hard to turn the pieces, and you might actually hurt yourself when you're turning the pieces because of the fact that these little tips on the ends of the triangles are extremely pointy. I actually scraped my skin and cut myself very many times trying to turn it, and the pieces would just stab me. So you'll see, you might be able to see that I've actually sanded those down, or filed them down rather. And I would immediately do that after getting the Pyradiamond, if you choose to get it, is sand the crap out of these pieces because otherwise you might stab yourself and cut yourself pretty badly. I know I did. The Pyradiamond, like I said before, is extremely stiff when you get it out of the box, and it's extremely difficult to lubricate. If you see my review of the Pyrastar, it's the same thing as the Pyrastar. As soon as you apply the silicone immediately bonds to the pieces and makes them glue together, basically. And the only way to break it apart is to just really forcefully snap and turn the pieces and really grind in the silicone. Now, it eventually starts to take to all the pieces, but it's an extremely difficult process, and as far as I'm concerned, there's no easier way to do it. You can try taking apart the pieces, although that's very dangerous because of the way that the puzzle is built. You might actually end up breaking some of the pieces. I actually have a broken piece on this Pyrastar. The way that it's put together is it has little castle-looking pieces that hold each piece together, like hold each of the 4 pieces in kind of a little group, and it goes right through the center here. Of all 4 pieces, kind of where these intersect, there's like a little castle-looking piece. Go to the Pyrastar tutorial the assembly tutorial for the Pyrastar to be more specific on the little castle-looking pieces. One of the tips of the castle actually snapped off, and so one of these pieces is loose enough to where if I'm not careful with it, if I turn it the wrong way, the entire puzzle will just crumble and fall apart, and I'll have to reassemble it. So I'm actually trying to be very careful with this Pyradiamond as I'm playing with it here for you. As I've said before, it's extremely stiff. Even after lubricating it, it's just so difficult to turn. I mean, when you apply the silicone, you have to really grind it in there, and unlike some bigger puzzles where you have like you can grab onto the ends of these and really force it around, the Pyradiamond, there's no way to force it. Once these pieces are glued together, there's no like good way to grip it because of the pieces. They're like shaved down and they're real smooth, and there's really no way to turn it. You just have to really forcefully turn it like that. And especially when you're siliconing it, if you don't have these sanded down, you'll really cut yourself because you'll be trying to forcefully just turn it, and boom, it'll finally turn, and it'll just scrape you, like cut you and everything. It's actually a little bit dangerous. So as for this puzzle, the Pyradiamond, because of the fact that it is a very poor quality, it's very difficult to silicone it and lubricate it. Because of the fact that it has no solved state, and because of the fact that it's so easy that I mean, there's almost no point in having it. So I would not recommend getting a Pyradiamond. The only reason I have a Pyradiamond is because I'm a collector. And if you're a collector, obviously, you have to get every puzzle you see. And in that case, I guess you would have to get a Pyradiamond if you're a really obsessive collector like I am. But if you're just a regular guy who likes solving puzzles, this is not a puzzle for you. Do not get the Pyradiamond. It's not worth the money that you spend for it. It's extremely hard to turn. It's almost impossible to silicone, and there is no way to solve it. There's no 100% set solved state for this puzzle. It's really not worth the money. Now, again, if you're a collector, go ahead, but I couldn't really think of any other reason for having it, except for if you want spare parts. Like, if this puzzle breaks, or because it has the same mechanism as a Pyrostar and a Pyramorphix, if your Pyramorphix breaks, you can actually use spare pieces from the Pyradiamond to fix it. And the Pyradiamond is a little bit cheaper than the Pyrostar, so if you break your Pyrostar, instead of ordering a new one, you can order a Pyradiamond for a little bit cheaper and then swap out the parts that you need. That might be another reason why you want a Pyradiamond, but if you're just getting this puzzle by itself, I really wouldn't recommend getting it. Okay, so that's about it for the review. It's a little bit long, but I think there was a lot that needed to be said about this puzzle. Anyway, so that's the end of the review. If you have any questions about the Pyradiamond, feel free to post a comment below. I'll be glad to answer, and please give me some time to answer. I'm not magic, so I've had some people send me messages and get pissed at me after I haven't answered them within the same day, and I am sorry about that, but again, I am only human. It takes me a while to read my email sometimes, maybe a few days, so chill out. But again, I will be glad to answer any questions you have. Just post a comment below. Please don't send me a message because my inbox is already cluttered enough, and it's a lot easier for other people to view your questions so that people don't ask me the same question over and over again if you post your comment below rather than sending me a message. Anyway, so that is the Pyradiamond. I hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, again, post a comment below. I think I've made that clear. Sorry about repeating it so much. I'm kind of rambling now, so I'm just going to go. Go to my channel if you like my videos. Please subscribe if you like my videos, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.